think it's another day. There's not a whole lot going on today. I filmed a bunch of random stuff here and there, but I figure, wait, what's pinging me? Oh, it's the van. It told me it turned itself off. Anyways, I figure I should pick up the camera at some point. Super awesome errands running around today. I've got to stop by my cell phone place, then go grab some mail. I haven't been to the mailbox in like a week and a half. And then, yeah, we're gonna head back and see what else is going on. We got a couple other projects we're working on also. So, it's raining, finally. It's been 3 months. Made it out here to the storage unit. Actually wasn't planning on coming out here. I think subconsciously I was planning on it, but I started driving back when I left the mailbox. I'm like, wait, I should probably go out there. So, here we are. I think we have an Amazon, or what's it called? Oh, hang on, there's stuff in the way. A gift list item. Yes, that's it. Let me see. Hang on here. Oh, man, so much stuff everywhere. There's a semi-ridiculous amount of water falling from the sky right now. And ordinarily I don't like the rain, but we've gone over 3 months since we've had any meaningful rainfall. So I don't mind this, but let's open up this here package. I think I know what it is. Someone mentioned it on a live stream, and I apologize for the lack of lighting in here. But let's open this. Okay, we've got notes in here. All right. Oh, sweet. It is a 64 gig micro SD memory card. It's one of the SanDisk super fast ones. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, okay. So there's 2 in here, 1 on each side. I was trying to figure out, it came with 2 micro to normal size card adapters. So thank you very much for that. Let's see, who's this from? Spread the love and goodies. Stay out of trouble or not. From Johnny. Okay, cool. I won't say your location, but yeah, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can never have too many SD cards. And as far as staying out of trouble, no promises. Okay, we found a light switch. Now we can see in here. I'm not normally, well, so much water. I'm not normally a huge fan of turning on lights in storage units because I don't want people outside to like see what's going on in here. But we kind of need some light. Anyways, this is the M3 here that I was talking about. Oh, we got lights on my chair too. Yeah, so this is the M3 here. I was thinking about potentially taking the motors off of to put onto this F3. After the last video where we discovered one of the motors is kind of hosed on this thing. I'm just gonna keep running this chair for now. It's gonna be uninstalling those, uninstalling these, reinstalling those on here, and putting these back on there. So that's like 4 operations of things to do. And I don't have the energy for that. So we're gonna keep rocking this chair, I think, with its current motors until something happens. I don't know. I'm using the bounder now anytime I go out and around. Oh, there's my baseball bat. I was trying to find this. It's a little miniature child-size one. It's handy. Anyways, I use the bounder now for transportation when I run around. So this thing's pretty much just indoor and when I go places with the van. Blah, 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 something, something. I'm gonna look around in here and see what I need. There's my bed over there. I still need to rent a trailer and get a bunch of stuff moved. Although oddly, like, this isn't that full. Like, we got a couple of carts back there. Oh, should I bring the cart back with me? I think I should. It's gonna get soaked loading this in the van. But I think we're gonna unload this service cart and take this back. Whoa, why is it so heavy? Oh, it's full of batteries. Well, we're gonna unload this and take it back because this would be super handy to have at the apartment. Especially when I get groceries delivered. I can just wheel this thing outside and say, here, put the stuff on that, and I can take it back in and blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, I don't know what's going on right now. I've got some other footage recorded. Oh, a Home Assistant. So, I've been pondering how to make that video as far as kind of an instructional thing on how to set it up. I can't really do that because, I mean, I recorded some stuff, but there's so much different hardware and so many different ways of installing it that I can't really do an instructional video. There's a ton of videos out there on how to, like, step by step how to set it up. But what I did was I used an i3 Intel NUC and installed it on there. So I've got some clips of that process at least. But as far as an instructional how-to, I can't really do that because, well, one, everything keeps changing. So if I make a video, it might be incorrect in 2 months or 2 weeks. And also different hardware, blah, 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 whatever. So anyways, I think we'll cut to that. And then I think I wound up mounting a computer onto a desk or something. Anyways, I'm going to rummage around here. You guys can check that out. And then we will check back in a little while and see what I've figured out inside here. I just remembered I was going to stop by the bus on the way back because speaking of Home Assistant, the instance of Home Assistant that's running in the bus has for some reason decided to freak out and doesn't want to work anymore. I think it may have something to do with an update, but anyways, I'll deal with that later, I guess. Most of the systems in the bus are self-sufficient anyways, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal that I can't control stuff. Maybe I'll go out there later if it's not raining too hard. It's one of those things that gets stuck in the back of my brain and I want to make it work. I've spent the last hour and a half attempting to edit the footage that I recorded setting up Home Assistant, and it is such a mess. I don't even think it's going to be useful in any way. I'm gonna put a few random highlights in, but like I was saying earlier, it's not going to be useful to anyone, and the footage is such a mess. I was using this all-in-one computer over here, and it's got a webcam, and insert all the excuses in the world, but we're just gonna fly through this. I got it working. Maybe what I should do is once it's completely running and I get a few more devices in here, I'll make a video explaining each thing I've installed and the hardware I'm using. That might be better. We're gonna do that instead. I forgot to change the wallpaper. You know how someone has a Samsung phone and then they don't change the default ringtone? Well, the default Windows 11 wallpaper is kind of like that for me. So we gotta fix this. There we go, that I can work with. No integrated installer. You wrote it manually. Oh, from a bunch, oh, okay. Okay, I guess I can stop recording this now. All right, this has turned into a whole thing. Apparently, the little Intel NUC that I have, since it's got an M.2 drive in it, or is it M.2? I don't know what it is. PCI Express Mini something. I can't take the drive out and flash the OS to it. So what we need to do is make an Ubuntu, however you say that, flash drive that you can boot from. Then we'll stick that in there and then use that to flash the image to it. So anyways, oh, there's no more outlets over here. I think we may have a solution to this. Let's see if this hoopty is charged. All right, it seems to be. Excellent. AC on. Yes, this is the capture card that's messed up. See how it's all wobbly and fuzzy? I think I ran over it with my chair or something, maybe. Oh no, we have a mouse. So many wires. Oh snap! Okay, we've got Wi-Fi connected now, so we can do the magical try Ubuntu. Oh, welcome to the internet. Now we've got a bunch of Windows garbage on here, so we should probably remove all of this. Sure. This is the first time I've done it this way, and yeah, either too much or not enough coffee. Authenticate with our super secure password that does not exist. Once this is installed on here, we will have to drag a network cable over here from somewhere. Oh wait, we can just use this battery bank. Yeah, I'll just restart this computer and it's on a little table, so we can just wheel this over to where we have a network cable and plug it in. I wish I could show the levels of jank that are occurring right now, but we have this whole thing set up on a cart with the EcoFlow battery, and the little nut computer is on here as well. I think we have to turn this sideways to get through the door. There we go. here we go. Cable. Give this thing some angry pixies and see what happens. Oh, things are happening. Sweet. Alright, cool. Preparing Home Assistant. Now, this part usually takes a while. You just kind of sit here and play with these little, like, things in the background. They're not kidding when they say it can take 20 minutes or more, so... Oh, good, we're in Amsterdam. United States. We can shut down our other Home Assistant instance because I'm going to rob the Bluetooth dongle out of it. Wait. Hang on, the Bluetooth might be working in this thing already. Please hold. Finish. Radio, Google. Bluetooth. No way. Hang on, is this actually gonna... Yes, the Bluetooth, the built-in Bluetooth works. Okay, so at this point, we've got the folding dumpster right here that we set up Home Assistant on in the warehouse a while back. And I got a little bit lazy and just poached that and brought it here. Well, here, it's this guy here. Whoop. Laptop. Nice thing is it has a battery built in. There's our little Bluetooth thingy there. I'm probably not doing a very good job of explaining all this, but I'm just installing the things that I normally use. And that is enough of that. We're gonna move on now to mounting that AIO, or all-in-one computer, to a desk for some reason. And then we'll go back to the storage unit. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I have decided that this computer being attached to this cart would be very, very handy. And this is that thing we got in a video a while back. It was like super wobbly. Now it's not nearly as wobbly as it was. Turns out there's some all-thread rod that goes all the way through there. Oh, I was just at the hardware store 2 seconds ago and I forgot to grab another bolt. Anyways, what we're gonna do is drill some holes through this stand, right through this table, and have it come out the bottom there. I did the same thing with an iMac years ago, but got some 2.5-inch bolts. We have the drill. We have our new drill bits, even though I found the old ones. I think we're just gonna haphazardly start drilling holes in this computer stand. It's, yeah, something. I have discovered there is a wee thumb screw on the bottom of this. I think that lets us take this plate off, which, let's see, how does this work? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, this will make it a little bit easier to drill without having to reach around the computer. Now I gotta put this thing somewhere. Okay, we have 3 holes drilled in this now. I was gonna do 4, but it's a lot of work drilling 3/8 holes and stuff. Plus, triangles are strong, right? There was 3 points on the back of this that lined up pretty well, so let's get this lined up here where we want it. Now this is just some sort of like plastic backing board or something, I think. So we're gonna do this hole here. Then we can run a bolt through and make sure nothing's in the way. Okay, we're good. We can tighten that down and then we can kind of adjust our angle here. So let's, oh, it is wood. Maybe some sort of plastic coated something. Anyways, that was easy. Then our bolts should drop right down there. Awesome. Okay. I do have a vacuum cleaner, but it's just one that's made for the floor. So let's try and get some of this cleaned up here. I'm not sure what's hurting my brain more worselier, trying to edit this video footage or not having enough coffee in my system. By the way, this is some Pete's coffee, something extra dark roast. Someone sent it to me like, oh wait, Malcolm, it was you. How many months ago was that now? Anyways, we finally have the cold brew rig set up here. So, did I mention this in a previous video? I don't even remember, but like, we can make cold brew now. Today's been one of those days where I've attempted to call everyone on the phone to get things done. Oh yeah, and the cell phone store. I was trying to cancel a line of service that I didn't need that wound up costing like $81 a month, and it was supposed to be like $19. Anyways, they couldn't cancel it, so I had to call and try to get that done, and it was this whole thing. Normally I get on the chat online, and then at the same time I call them on the phone and see who can get it done first. Well, it was a photo finish. The person answered the phone as I was chatting with the support person, and the person on the phone said, "Oh, that line's already been canceled." Like, it was within like 5 seconds of each other. Then I had to cancel the insurance for the warehouse that I've been attempting to cancel since May of this year. Finally got that done. You're probably gonna get tired of hearing me say this, but like, I just used the sink. I have indoor plumbing. Anyways, things are going good. It's just been a little bit hectic this week with a bunch of different stuff. The Bounder content is coming soon. Also, the Amy Systems off-road, I can't even think of words. I can say words, but the ones that are in my brain, I'm trying to make them go to my mouth. Oh, the Amulor off-road conversion kit is also coming soon. I'm working on both of those concurrently. In case you're wondering, here's the current editing setup. Let me turn off the flickery keyboard lights. There we go. We have this thing mounted to the table, and I just put my laptop right here and got the trackpad, mouse, and video footage. So yeah, that's how that works. Back to whatever's going on there. Although we're not going on any off-roading adventures with this thing, so I think that should be fine. We've got computer mounted to an adjustable height desk now. Excellent. Okay, and here we go. We've got a big touchscreen all-in-one computer mounted to this desk, and it is height adjustable. Can lower it down, raise it up. Wonder if those bolts interfere. Just a little bit, that's fine. I'm never gonna go that low though. I do a lot of like video conferencing, Zoom sort of things. And then also, this is handy with OBS, that capture software, to do kind of some instructional things and whatnot. But yeah, I also use this for my editing desk for the laptop, and there's plenty of room to put my laptop on here. And then I've got a Logitech wireless keyboard and mouse, and yeah, cool. There we go. We have another one of these now. I think what I'm gonna do after I move the bus, I'm gonna have a spare like solar generator, kind of like the EcoFlow thing, but the Anchor one that is not very good. I think I'm gonna mount that to this thing. That way I can run around and have this thing powered up and be completely like wireless. Sort of like they have, you know, like in the hospital, they have those carts that they run around with computers and stuff on them. This all-in-one pulls almost no power. The whole thing runs on this little power brick here with this little tiny DC barrel adapter thing. Actually, how many? Oh, it's only 65 watts. So yeah, this thing's a perfect candidate to be a little portable machine. So anyways, there we go. Random project. So much rain and stuff. Well, we got the cart loaded in here, a couple of crates full of stuff I need, and some side guard things that I needed for the Bounder that are a slightly smaller size. So got that all back there. Yeah, now I think we're gonna head back to the apartment or something. I forgot how terrible traffic gets when it rains around here. It's amazing how many people that are not from Oregon live here now, and a tiny bit of rain makes everyone freak out. I mean, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. This doesn't normally start till like 4 or 5, but whatever. I ain't got nowhere to be. Okay, here is the Bounder, and I put these sort of side guards or thigh guards or whatever you call them on here. But as you can see, they are obnoxiously long. That's why I got these ones. They're much more reasonable sized for what this chair requires. Here's a comparison between the two. You can see they're a little bit shorter. This is what I was trying to buy on eBay, and then I forgot I had that other chair that had these already. And they do use the, is it Body Link or Body Point? I forget the brand, but Bounder uses the, whatever that brand is, I can't think of seating components. So this will kind of go right in here. There we go. As you can see, it needs some adjustment. Also, this cushion is too wide, but yeah, I've got other ones elsewhere. But it'll keep them from hanging off the front of the chair and otherwise looking ridiculous. I've got over 100 miles on this thing already, so I've been using it pretty heavily outdoors. The one thing I need to change is this foot plate. I forgot to specify what size foot plate I wanted on this thing, and this one's kind of large for indoor use. What I'm gonna do though is swap over this one. This is actually off of an old Amy Systems chair that I had a long time ago, and this is significantly better for indoor use. So we're going to swap these two. And yes, we do still have the old Bounder here. The lighting leaves much to be desired in here. There we go, you can see this. My plan for this is I'm gonna put it back to the stock gearing and convert it back to the off-road Bounder. Well, that's what this was. It was the off-road variant. And I put different size sprockets on it. Anyways, we're gonna put it completely back to stock and we can do some comparison testing. Obviously this one's a little bit older and it uses the horrific dynamic DX2 controls. Ugh. That's just what they use at the time. Bounder does not use this anymore. It works fine for this application. I just don't like the joystick on this particular, if you know, you know. But there you go. Lots of things currently going on and concurrent projects occurring. So I think we're gonna call that good for now. I'm gonna jam this footage into the computer and then make a video appear, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. So as per usual, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I said it. It's always the ending phrase. I gotta come up with a different one. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I'll see you.